Welcome there, beautiful Pisces, to your June 2018 tarot reading. I am so glad that you decided to join me. This is gonna be a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and the rest leave it. You can watch my other videos for your moon sign and ascendant sign. And even if you see a title that compels you, remember that all these archetypes live within us. So who knows, you can have a message here or there in a sign that you were not expecting. So please take it, because at the end of the day, all of these messages are for our internal journey, to see within and to see that we have everything there. So it will always be helpful, okay? Do know that. Or at least let me know. That's the intention, right? I have a Celtic cross in front of me. I have already shuffled the cards, tuned into your energy, beautiful Pisces, and the messages arrived. And after this Celtic cross reading, I'm gonna offer you a second little reading from a new oracle deck that I got and that I definitely am a fan already, then that I wanna share with you. So let's just jump into it, and thank you so much for being here. Okay, my beautiful Pisces brothers and sisters, I'm a Pisces sun too. It seems like we have to learn again, upgrade this notion we have of love. I guess many of us already have understood that, we're not a person waiting for other half, that we are complete, and that it's not fair to expect that someone is gonna just come into our life and make everything okay, and just solve all of our troubles. We are our own masters. We own our lives, and our lives are a reflection of our internal world. So we need to solve things from within, and we need to fix this deep programming, that we need that someone, that perfect someone that is gonna give us so much comfort, make us at last feel loved and, protected and taken care of. And, at the same time, this is a re-evaluation of what you call love too, and also maybe understanding that you have been in a relationship that was a little bit in an illusion, that wasn't completely tangible here, more in ideas, more in plans, more in words, but not totally showing things actually here. And so nothing is for nothing, right? So even if this can be very uncomfortable and even hurt a little, this is helping you to choose to be all right regardless. Even if outside is not being as you would like to, even if it's cold, even if nothing is being really born, even if it's dry and hostile, you are choosing to flourish within, to continue investing in yourself, to continue feeding the right wolf, the right ideas, continue believing in your best self and in wanting your best possible outcome and future. So this is great. You cannot go wrong when you choose yourself, and you become a great example for everyone else to align with oneself and take responsibility for their lives. So this is amazing, Pisces, okay? It's also very important that we release pain now, and so we cry to melt this wall that we have built around us to protect ourselves from being hurt. Maybe you were giving too much, and you felt like you had to restrict yourself. Maybe you were not choosing wisely to who to give. Maybe what you were giving was not being appreciated, and that's why you decided to also protect yourself. But the thing is that when we build this mechanism of defense, this wall, we're not letting good things go through either. Warmth, tolerance, laughter, good moments, you know. So please acknowledge now whatever didn't go well and leave that grief. The only way to release is to leave the feeling, okay? The only way to let go is to really just let that feeling go through a filter of actually feeling it, of understanding what that information was. Don't be afraid, it will not last forever. Everything passes. And you're understanding actually that how ephemeral everything is. Like a butterfly, an instant is always changing. Nonetheless, you're understanding that there's this deep awareness, this intelligence always behind it all. So your body is changing and it's passing. The days in the calendar are changing. Your thoughts are also changing and evolving, and your emotions too flowing like waves. But you're behind it all, observing everything. This should give you some peace somehow, you know, that there's a part of you that there's always in this silence, is always okay, is always connected to God. Wasn't born, will never die. So do take the opportunities that present, since you're seeing how unique everything is, how everything you have in front of you is never gonna be exactly the same. This is also what you're seeing, how precious, how unique every moment is, and that's why it becomes divine. Precious. There's nothing like it, will never be anymore, okay? Not hold on to it though. Continue like the witness that just sees how everything passes. And all of this, yes, you have been connecting to yourself, to your higher intelligence, to your awareness, to your consciousness, to your third eye, to your introspection, to the place where your silence reaches the universe's silence. Silence of fertility, of full potential, and silence of all this noise that distracts us too. You're reflecting this in your life, beautiful Pisces, how delightful. And things are going to be changing very soon. So whether you are going to be traveling somewhere else or you're going to be moving, but even if it's not a physical movement, your perspective is going to be changing very, very soon. And it's not going to be so much goal-oriented, but more realizing you're already in the sacred path, each step being already the purpose in itself. Guaranteed growth in this trip. And please, let go of whatever you need to let go, and don't feel guilty about this. Don't feel you could have done better. You've done the best you could. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And then if it was just a mistake, make peace with that. We are human. That is what being human means, to make mistakes. We have to make peace with mistakes. Reach the life again, stop this vicious circle of losing so much energy. This is not helping anyone. Forgiving means to let go. Let go. Release. You are still hesitating. Should I go forward? Should I go back? Is yes or no? You're thinking too much. Do not make this decision from the clouds of your thoughts, you know, they are not letting you see clearly. Go with your heart. Let go now of possibilities. Maybe it's not the time to make this decision anyway. And do not let this, again, isolate you, you know, feel like you shouldn't share what you have to share, the feeling, the richness, the time. And richness, I'm talking in energy, okay? This is not a material card. It's about being able to say I love you. It's about being able to spend time with someone. It's about allowing you to bond. don't feel you're going to be rejected. Whatever we don't share dies. Okay, don't feel possessive with what your energy now. And something is not going as it should, so all of this is asking you to align with your best purpose, your highest self, and what is best for everyone, the best outcome for everything, for all life around you. And you need to be this energy that shakes things up, okay? Even if you don't know exactly how you would like things to change, you need to just shake it now, because it's taking way too much energy. And you being aligned with your highest self, somehow you're going to bring exactly the light that is necessary for this moment now. I hope that you got interesting messages here that help you out. Please let me know in the comments. And now I'm gonna continue with the second reading that I first talked at the beginning of this video. This reading is inspired by the Mystical Shaman Oracle, which is just simply amazing. 3 co-authors, as you can see. So much great work, so deep. The art is beautiful. So I'm sorry, I'll be reading the book because I'm not familiarized with these cards yet, and because they are so deep and so well done that I cannot pretend to just, know and see. And I prefer to just pass you the wisdom as it is. And I think that there's a reason why I felt like really giving you this reading. So please, oh, I'm sorry, just give me 1 second, please. Okay, so sorry friends, I had to make a quick pause there. So let's continue now with your second reading. This is the Hidden Purpose reading. It's composed by 4 cards, each representing the southwest, north, and east direction points, and a different energy to transform. Okay, so the first being the south card is representing the things that we need to let go. We got the wind, so let's see what it has to tell us. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspire ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now you've gained greater clarity. You can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. When wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds to plants, and trees can take root in new fields. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, and your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity is good, and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Great. So if you're not communicating well with someone, just let it go for now. Understand it's the part of the energy that is here now. And take the change that is coming, okay? It is from the highest calling. Align with your highest calling. Beautiful. The second card you got, which represents the west, which is the part of you that has to die to see the new purpose, a new vision, is the serpent, a very sacred animal for this ancient culture. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful original manifestation. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced even by your own ideas. So let yourself be completely new now for a second. The third card you got, which represents the north and the wisdom you can tap into, is the sweat lodge, which represents the wound of Mother Earth to be reborn, to sweat all habits and all ways that are no longer serving and aligning with us. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred, intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Give yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out to the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. Oh. Time to be reborn in oneself. Last card, it's the East, and it's the possible outcome. You got the Rainmaker. Let's see what this is talking to us about. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change this within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. Work in yourself and it will be reflected out. Trust in yourself first. Go within first. Align with your highest self now. Be that inspiration for the world, dear Pisces, please. You who have so much intuition, compassion, start with yourself now. Share this amazing discovery. Be the light. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you so much love. Namaste. See you soon.